Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rando Day's final event, the 2v2 Blackout True Ending. We've got our board up in the corner, and we have two fantastic teams of Salargan Henry versus Fruno and Sylvie. And co-comming with me today, I got May, who
Hello,
absolutely destroyed
everyone.
the Plando today.
I'm not sure who destroyed who, but I was sure there for the requisite amount of time.
You finished, therefore you won. Let's be real.
True, true. Look, I don't even really count it as a loss. Like, just finishing that, I'm pretty happy. And I'm very glad everyone was, like, quite even the whole way through. But yeah,
It
I'm
was,
pretty excited for the boat.
yeah, the boat's gonna be really, really good. We have so many good objectives. One of my favorites, though, we have for our middle square, obtain 46 grubs. So this will be a full completion seed, basically. We are going to have to find all of our little friends.
All of our silly little random obtains.
I love them.
Yeah, should be really good. I have been playing so much boat prepping for the Plando as well, so I'm pretty keen to see
Thanks.
um it. Pretty keen to yap over it. Um, I'm also interested to see some of the like newer players. Like Henry, I've played a bit with in the last couple of weeks, but prior to that, like he's had an entire rando career in the time that I have been retired, so it's cool seeing newer players coming through and improving. Yeah. Before I realized that Fruno was using Palette Swapper, I was worried that we had 3 starts, which would have been very problematic.
I mean, it would have been fun.
It would have been tech issues probably, and I think we've had our fill of those.
We have had a bunch of tech issues today.
Oh my
Thanks for
god.
holding
My
on with us,
internet
chat.
dying again was incredible.
It was kind. It was funny, and I'm sorry, but it was still funny.
Yeah, look, I'm just glad it was just oh, it's crapped itself and I just need to restart the router instead
Yeah,
of oh, we're without internet for 2 days because someone doesn't know how to drive.
yeah, that makes sense.
Um,
All right.
but yeah, I assume we're about ready to count
Yeah, we
down.
have 4 Rs. Are we the ones who count them in? I cannot remember.
Um, I'll just make sure those R's are actually the 4 runners. It is not. We have a wait. No, Sylvia is running.
Yeah, Sylvie's
Okay,
running.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If everything's good on the Restreamer's side, which I assume it is, speak
It looks
now or
good.
forever hold your peace. Yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
All right.
Um, Running down. Cool.
And
And there might be some slight stream delay, so you might see people starting or stopping earlier, but the
they can do
GGs
that.
at the end will be synced because it's from the runner's perspective. Uh,
I see Fruno's mouse moving at least.
yeah. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there they're going. They're going.
Stream delay is a hell of a drug.
Oh, it
Do you know
is.
what they have randomized?
Um, they have randomized so much. I know they did. They randomized all the grubs, which is why I know this is a full completion seed. They have also
Oh,
randomized. Hold on.
journal.
They randomized journal.
Oh
I'm going
god.
back through our settings because they were changing them so last minute.
Okay.
Uh,
So TRGR is interesting. I've only done a couple of seeds with it. It's going to be a lot of remembering to kill enemies. Depending on how stuck in logic we get, we might also have instances of having to kill like the one instance of an enemy that appears in a really obscure location for progression.
yeah.
Especially like the early dreamer into the one
Infected
infected
Crossroads.
Vengefly from Green Path is a
Oh
really
yeah,
funny one.
I hated
Um,
that.
Yeah, I don't know if we have a split claw or split dash.
I'm
I
taking a
know
look at their
split
settings
claw
as
is much
fast as I
more in
can.
vogue than split dash, but we shall
Okay.
see.
They also have levers randomized. They had Rando Plus in. I'm not seeing anything in terms of dupes right now. I'm sure they duped a Dreamer for time's sake, but I'm not
I
seeing it in the
imagine,
settings.
especially because the seed hadn't been vetted, right? So I imagine they've like
Yeah,
duped both the verticals, duped
yeah.
dashes.
They do have entries
Um,
only, so they're only gonna have to kill one thing rather than filling out the entire, whatchamacallit,
Thank
Hunter's
goodness.
Journal. Yeah. Um, they have Ghost Essence turned on.
Oh,
They
great.
Yes, they will be able to find Tyrion, Lantern, and Swim, so it's not a fully cursed rando. It's going to just take a while. And
All
it looks
right.
like nail upgrades are off as well.
I shall have a look at the board. So, do you say grubs are randomized, like among themselves or among everything?
I think
Like
grubs are randomized among everything. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I apologize.
oh god, surely they're in their own split group, or that is just horrific.
No, it's great! It's great!
Find
Grub
these
Rando's the best.
46 specific checks.
It'll be great. It'll be great, and soon enough, we
Okay,
should find out what they
I'm
have at
told they
Grub
should
Band
be in
2.
their own. We might be so bad.
We might be
But
so bad.
regardless of that, we're gonna need a lot of things
Verticals
to,
duped, Dreamer
I
Fragment.
guess, explain it for anyone newer. Just because we've had so few completion randos, it's been a lot of
Yeah.
solo formats, and the plando doesn't really
Oh,
count. So we need
we need a
3
quick pause.
dreamers.
Hold on.
Oh,
We're taking a quick pause. But now would actually be a good time to explain. Oh, Sylvie has a small error with bench warp. He had unlock all on. That
oh,
makes sense.
okay.
Anyway, Blackout TE. Or boat.
Just go and explain stuff to Sylvie real quick.
Okay. I will keep our audience entertained. So, Blackout TE or boat is we have this wonderful bingo board with 25 different goals on it, and all the goals have to be filled before they can go for TE, which is true ending. So, in addition to all of their different objectives they have on the bingo board, they also are going to have to be able to find the Dreamers, the White Fragments, and Void Heart in order to be able to access the Radiance fight and beat that. That will determine the ending. It doesn't matter who finishes the bingo board first. It just matters which team has both people kill Radiance first. So this is very much a race as well as a bingo. It's super cool. You wonder if there will be super laggy grass rando. No. Please, please, no. No grass rando. We have some really cool objectives on our board today. Some of them are very much random. Like we have one that's obtain Fluke Master Fury the Fallen. Charms are randomized, so who knows where they're gonna find that? It's kind of just a get lucky. Um, but some, like Eternal Ordeal 20 Zotes, are very much you know what the objective is, so you can like really just go for that one objective and really drive it home. So there's going to be a mix of sort of RNG about what gets checked and where things are placed, but there's also going to be a lot of skill involved from our runners who are trying to get all of their checks done and also go for some of these funky objectives, like Eternal Ordeal, which is cursed. Why is it on here?
Cool. All right, we should be back underway. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
so we need a lot of specific obtains. We actually have obtain Hera and obtain Lurian on the board. So unless Monomon's the one that we need, like that we find last, the Dupe Dreamer is actually just useless.
Yeah.
Um, which is a bit funny.
All right. And they're off again.
Also, Ghost Essence does mean that Spirit's Glade access is really valuable,
Yeah.
to the point that it doesn't really matter what logic says, it's worth going there. Just because it's like 30 checks you can do in all of like 3 minutes. Which is, for reference, like, it's a bit different with journal entries and stuff, but normally like 1.8 is a good checks per minute. So, and you can push like 5 plus in Spirit's Glade. It's a bit interesting.
Yeah. I am excited because this means they're gonna have to dream nail Marissa. Oh,
Wait,
Bruno got the
yes.
silly tracker bug.
I'm all for dream nailing Marissa, but they have to dream nail my boy Poggy Thorax, which is
I hate Poggy.
heartbreaking.
I hate Poggy.
Why?
Because he's
It's literally in his name.
hate him!
It's Pog.
I hate him! He just sits there and he's like, yes, I bet I taste good. And then you know that they ate him, and it's so
Also, I noticed Bruno forgot to crop his HK tracker in
there.
OBS, and so we just have one random thing in the middle of his screen, which is
There.
a little in the middle of their screen, which is a little funny.
Yeah. It might be a little bit of a bug, but it's very fun. Okay, so grubs are randoed within their own pool, with mimics also randoed.
Okay, so that's fine.
Does that mean they're gonna
You
have
at
to
least
go
know
to
where they
Colo
are.
2?
Possibly, but like, honestly, half of Colo 2 is probably the least cursed thing that we're gonna have to do this seed.
True.
Because we have so many one-of random obtains. As mentioned, there's Heralurian, there's
Fluke Nest and Fury.
Fluke Nest Fury, there is Quick Slash NMG. Also for grubs, that means that we need the one-of-one Trampass, which is great.
Yeah, the ones in Hive will be nasty. The one coming down above Hive and the one in Hive, because those require a lot of movement.
And to answer a question, yes, this is forced marking. If you complete a goal, you have to mark it. Because otherwise for Blackout, because there's no potential to like be sniped on goals, to lose goals, otherwise the meta would just be to never mark anything until you have all 25 goals and are about to finish. Because you would only be giving away information by marking goals. You're not getting any advantage out of it. So forced marking just makes a lot more sense.
Do you want to give
a that is Grubberfly's Elegy?
Yeah, they got Elegy so fast.
Oh no, I was thinking of different things.
They got Grub Song and they got Elegy.
Oh my god. They got both halves of the charm.
They also have Hive Blood and Lifeblood Heart, so they've got some like really interesting healing options.
Yeah, and Elegy is a boulder killer as well, which is useful as we see Henry heading into A Mound and Sylvie right behind. This is actually pretty cool. Fruno and Celery are a little more split up. So it'll be interesting to see how their routing develops, because for the moment, Henry and Sylvie, it's basically just going to be who can execute better, but they're going to be getting the same things at basically the same speed. So that might divert slightly when they're done with A Mound. We might see a boulder.
Oh, we have an ad.
Oh, everyone's favorite spy thriller.
Guys, go travel.
Two comedians. It's a reference to the commentary team, clearly.
Tor Hollow Nest. Look, there's Blackout Temple. We're searching for the Dreamers and the Grubs.
The tram.
Big thing. It's a film location. See how cinematic this is? Look, a castle.
Castles? Like White Palace?
Like White Palace.
It's a British castle. It's definitely
Look, there's
White
a
Palace.
fox. It's a Palm reference. Palm is here with us today.
Apparently, Palm can't drive.
Palm can't drive, but it's okay, because Palm can steer any rando that he plays. We have Fruno coming into Green Path now, so I'm guess. Oh,
Oh,
Celery's cropping is a little funky, but that's okay. Celery is in green path right now. It looks like below the King's brand.
brand.
Easy early King's brand. That is daunting.
Thankfully, it doesn't matter too much till we get right side access, but
Yeah.
I've
Early abyss
seen
checks are
way
never
too many
fun.
seeds where like waterways is your right side access,
Ugh.
and then you have to go to like Bran. The classic from like harder. Oh, never mind. We got wings. It's over.
Wings.
Yeah, that was from the hunter. So I think that was a moss charger.
Okay.
Which is interesting. So celery, unfortunately, going this low path, you don't really see moss charges. Oh wait, celery has wings already.
It
I'm
must have
so
been.
good at looking at screens.
No, it must have been during the ad.
True. Even if it wasn't, I'm saying it was, and I'm not just a bad commentator.
No, just blame the ad. You're a good commentator. Don't worry.
True.
We're pros at our job.
No, it's the ads who are wrong.
We're pros. We stream. We know how to improv. This is fine.
Alright, so Henry now going into Mantis Village. Left side fungal, sorry. I don't know about this split, just because I feel like they're going to meet in the middle of fungal.
Yeah.
The celery doesn't have tons left, and so it might have been easier to do right fungal first, and then you leave celery some stuff while you're fighting Mantis Lords. Oh, dive at Spore Shroom Tablet Blow Bomb Relic.
Okay, that'll be big. Yeah. And Fruno picked up the first Centipede, I'm pretty sure, so it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do with that. I don't know if they have usages synced.
I assume not.
Okay. So that may be Waterways for one, and that could be Egg Shop for another.
Egg Shop, surely, yeah. Yeah, I think the ideal is one person does Egg Shop and Pleasure House, and then one person does the two Waterways. Or if you really are stingy with your keys, you can skip into Waterways and then preview God Tuna, and then if that's bagged, you open up Pleasure House, and then you can check all 4 key locations with 1 key each, which is really nice.
Well, what's really interesting is they are gonna have to go into Godhome. Because they have Eternal Ordeal.
True.
They have Eternal Ordeal 20, so they're gonna have to go into Godhome no matter what. In terms of journal entries, I don't know, but did they turn on, like, Pantheon exclusive journal entries?
I assume not. That's
I doubt they
levels
did.
of cringe that I don't think anyone would want to do for Rando Day. That would just straight up add so much time.
Who would ever do that
Aggie
in
is saying
Rando?
no.
Okay, Aggie said no, thank you, Aggie. Yeah, who would ever randomize Pantheons in a Rando?
I'm gonna just out and say it. We had all of the Rando settings we needed, like, 2 years ago. The extra stuff is just...
Bonus entries and Pantheon bosses are off. Thank you, Aggie. Okay. So massive Moss Charger had a Volt Twister. We see Henry going to kill... Gathering Swarm. GG, I love. I'm all about getting more charms.
MMC... Bruno doing some little green path cleanup.
Yep.
Sylvie, I assume checking Egg Shop with that kid. Never mind.
No? Sylvie going back into Crossroads? Henry going in to kill False Knight?
Checking Myla Totem from here, I guess? Oh, because Lev is a randoed. Never mind, she knows what she's doing.
She's smart, smarter than us.
Yeah. Oh, look. Levers... They exist solely in GTOS in my mind.
My problem is, since I usually rando everything, I forget when things like what isn't randoed sometimes. Like, they've clearly randomized lore here, but it's like, what's lore versus Geo Rocks, which I know they did randomize, versus like soul totems. It's the worst.
Oh, swim from the
Sylvie,
Duranda
Sylvie,
there.
please. Sylvie, be careful.
Alright, we're so back.
We are so back. Okay. So Celery going back to Motto. Shout out
So yeah, this is kind of what I mean by Henry, by doing left fungal, kind of cutting Sally off.
Yeah.
So she has King's Pass, but then either has to trek through a bunch of stuff that Henry's already done, or twiddle their thumbs, I guess. Hopefully they just find progression soon and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Henry doing, I assume Morlick, which is out of logic. I don't know. It's hard. There's not tons of checks left, I feel like. So at this point you kind of want to stick to logic, follow
I mean,
the guaranteed progression.
Pink Team is 30 checks ahead at this point.
Yeah.
And, like, it kind of shows. While they don't have swim, they have, oh god, is that it's dash slash. They have dash slash when blue team doesn't have it.
Yeah, and I mean, like, getting the checks now, it's also just checks that they're not going to waste time on in the future.
Yeah. Alright. Henry, what does Moloch have?
Pretty clean Morlick so far.
Yeah? Oh.
Why'd I say anything?
It's
Why'd I say
okay.
anything?
It's okay. It's okay. I haven't comms cursed anything, so it's fine.
I feel like that's an even more potent curse, just manifesting.
But here's the thing. It will show at a later time, undisclosed, and it will never be my fault. Well, it will be my fault, but no one will be able to blame me because I didn't curse it then. See, this is the logic we're here for.
Pink team kind of off to a strong lead. While they're down on progression, like I say, I think being 30 checks ahead for one less piece of progression is so worth it.
Yeah.
Henry checking the Owen Wilson Spore Shroom tablet. Like, it's alright, it's just that it's just as quick to come back and do later.
Yeah.
When it's in logic, and like I say, you can't have that many logical checks left. I feel like sticking to that is gonna be ideal.
Yeah. Pink team is really ahead on Essence too, so it'll be interesting how much is at Seer with Essence checks.
Yeah, and I mean, they're kind of not far off being able to just check Seer.
Yeah. So now we have Fruno going towards MMC, which we already know doesn't have anything. But we have Sylvie going towards Resting Grounds and Right Side City. I don't think they have. They don't have
Sylvie,
Elephant Fest.
egg?
Egg.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Now, do we know if they got the lever below?
I don't think they got
RG?
Resting Grounds 4.
I mean, it's still a few isolated checks, so
Yeah.
if they've it makes sense, just...
Yeah, especially because since Journal is randoed as well, there's a Rava and a big husk central.
Big fellow, yeah.
A big guy.
We did get a Mantis Lord's lever, but not the one we want. Mantis Lord's access is really good. In lever rando, Mantis Lord's is crazy amount of checks.
How many checks is it? Like,
Sylvie?
Sylvie, please.
At least one.
at least one, therefore is good. King Station Stag! That's
Oh.
right side city access. That's it.
Yeah,
And they have
GG.
Hidden Station Stag as well. They have Hidden Station Stag and they have
Brand, yeah.
King's Brand. Oh.
Right, so
Early
we don't
Abyss checks?
Okay. Thank gosh. Henry doing Mads Village might be rewarded, might not. We shall see. Bruno not confident in the jump out.
I'm not
very
confident
fair.
either.
Just eating the 10-second time loss to check the vessel fragment first, which, especially without dash, because you can't like corner correct up.
Yeah.
Very valid.
And we have Celery in Queen's Gardens now. How did Celery get for Queen's? Oh, they must have found the lever. They must have found the lever. Can't go into Overgrown Mound yet, but can go into Queen's Gardens. That's mean. That's very mean. Is there somewhere an entry counter? No. There's no entry counters. But on the map, which we will occasionally see our runners open, there's a small section at the bottom, which is particularly based around journal entry checks. So you can find out if you're missing something.
Yeah, the locations tracked is locations checked, sorry. In the bottom right corner, everyone with Celery screen's kind of the best way to get an idea of how far along people are. Celery did get the triple gate above Lem, which is a really nice lever to have.
That's just convenience. And also, sometimes can be Sanctum access.
And I just saw 5 Holiness seals pop up there for blue team. Which is kind of one of those nothing goals. It's important in Lockout, but in Blackout you kind of just assume you're going to get any relic goal.
Yeah. And there's the obtained 5 Holiness seals. We have our first board mark! Yay! GG blue team, drew first blood.
Bruno wisely not spending 3,000 on a fungal waste map.
It could be good. It could be great,
Not spending 112 on
Sylvie!
MMC German. Oh.
Which charm? Which charm did he have? Because it broke. There was one that broke. Oh no.
I think their team had heart.
Was that my delayed comms curse? Because I said it wasn't gonna curse Henry and Malik. I accidentally cursed Sylvie instead.
I mean, it's kind of... Oh, it was just greed.
Oh,
as long as Bruno's the one that does cliffs, we do not care. It's such an irrelevant charm. It's like, oh, the fragile charms are so good, and fragile greed is also there.
Well, I mean, it might be an issue if there's things at Salubra.
Yeah. I'ma just say it, like, we can go to Leg Eater, it's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a lesson, you know? Don't equip fragile greed. It's not worth it. Any geo gains are not worth the risk.
I'm listening to you, but also Fruno's screen is so nice right now with the different blood colors.
Yeah, I am a certified hater of palette swapper, but Fruno's done a lot to convince me otherwise.
Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, and that jump is nasty. Oh,
there we go.
Not even a problem.
Yeah, it honestly wings is kind of a bait. Just because of the wings dip, it can mess you up more than it helps you compared to like the itemless
play it safe.
So you did comms curse the right fight, just the wrong runner.
Exactly. No, Sylvie, please.
Please don't jump more. Thank you.
No.
No.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything.
Okay, we're so bad.
Easy, easy. Not even a problem. Furno's in Abyss. Furno is in Abyss headed towards Shadecloak? Or at least to get, the the lighthouse check. Lighthouse check without dash is kind of rude. Like, it's 100% possible, but it's still always rude.
Yeah, wings. It's fine. Oh, well, as you were saying. So Sylvie has been rewarded immensely for that. Henry has a chance to get there if he does the Citygate swim skip, which isn't bad. Oh, Monomon, there's the useless dreamer. So the dupe dreamer now is entirely redundant because we need the other two named dreamers anyway.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I entirely missed it when blue team marked off check/free all grubs in green path and in fungal.
Yeah, that's a freebie. It kind of.
Well, I mean, because they have to get all the grubs. They have to get all the grubs anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
So.
Like, the biggest thing this does is just telegraph that they've been to, like, the left fungal.
Yeah.
Which we know, I think, was celery. But otherwise you'd just assume they did the skip from Queen Station. Where? Oh. I forget that you can go around and you don't have to damage tank the Garpedes to get to the vessel fragment.
Yeah.
It's kind of like my biggest shortcoming. That's not true, I have so many others, but one of my biggest shortcomings as a rando player is just like relying on the speedrunner kind of movement, and then if I have to do something obtuse or obscure because of like a weird thing we have randomized or like a unique location in a room we just never go to uncooked.
There's free sports room.
Oh, so that is. Oh, what was it?
That's Descending Dark.
Yeah, okay. That's big.
I don't know if Pink Team checked it though.
I don't think so.
I know Blue Team did, but I don't know if Pink did.
I don't think they ever really did right fungal. Because, yeah, honestly, if you get dive at this point...
QG stat? Aw, I was kind of hoping that they would have to go through, the frogs.
Oh, Fruno.
It's okay, Fruno's fine.
Please. Heal.
See? Fruno's fine. It's not even a problem.
This rando has just been oscillating rapidly between it's so over and we're so back. There's very little room
Celery's
in
gonna
between.
open egg shop. Celery's opening egg shop. We should take a look at what's in there.
I wish I could read at the speed this goes.
I will do my best.
Okay, Dream Nail at 1 egg.
Oh, that was where Spore Stream was.
Spore Stream.
Mothwing Cloak
and
at
Cloak
9.
at 9. Oh, that's so good.
Okay.
That Dream Nail as well, as soon as you get Resting Grounds, like, theoretical access, you're just doing it.
Yeah. Especially because Pink Team has 1200 essence. They have so much already.
Yeah. And, like, you have
Blue
wings,
Team,
so
sorry.
the Dark Room has a, like, get out of jail free card. Honestly, like, I don't know, I think Henry or Celery or whoever's gonna do it wraps up what they're doing, probably Henry, and then just goes to Resting Grounds. Yeah, so Henry's getting the dive now.
And there's another Mothwing Cloak? Oh. Shade Cloak must be at eggs, then.
Excellent. Yeah, so something that some people might not know is that because
have to go in
the
and not
simple
see
keys,
Poggy.
oh, poor Poggy.
Screw you, Poggy.
Because
I don't like him, I told you!
it's not very Poggy Thorax of you.
Yeah, this is very Dreamnail Marissa of me.
I'm all for dream nailing Marissa. Just hands off Poggy.
And there's Dreamgate for Pink Team. Over in Queen's Gardens. So that QG stag was really important. Thank you, Nyx. Nyx is backing me up. Kill all the ghosts. Kill all the ghosts, that's what I'm in favor of. Including Poggy, but mostly Poggy. Everyone else can win.
No, Henry, do the swim skip. You were the chosen one.
Okay.
Wait,
is doing reverse
they have
frogs.
swim, don't they? Never mind.
They do have swim!
Wait, which team's which on the tracker?
Okay, I think the greenish, bluish background.
Dive.
Oh wait, is greenish, bluish background
no, so they
Bruno
don't have
and Sylvie?
swim. They don't have swim, and they
Bruno
don't need
and
the swim
Sylvie
skip.
have swim. Oh god.
They don't need swim. They just do the funny little stand on the glass.
Oh, they gave a pink background to the blue team and a green background to the pink team. Okay, I've been reading this wrong. I think.
Oh, it matches the name banners.
It matches the names, not the color of the team. I'm learning, chat.
Thank you, random citizen, for pointing that out. I would not have picked up on that.
Okay. So, pink team is the one who has a lot of essence and who doesn't have swim yet. Bet.
Yes.
No, I mixed it up again. Pink team has swim and has less essence. I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
Okay, anyway, my point stands. Henry, I am manifesting. I'm sending thought waves through to your screen. Go to resting grounds.
Manifesting.
Oh wait, Celery's in resting grounds. Friendship ended with Henry. Celery's my goat. They know what's
Top
up.
team and bottom
Okay,
team.
we get essence. We get essence. Okay, so egg, a VS, a random leather,
Okay.
junk. That was underwhelming.
Yeah. Okay.
Ugh.
Chat
Anyway,
final
if
clarification.
only there were 30 checks right here.
Okay. Chat final clarification. Top team has the right side bar, and bottom team has the left side bar. So that's where we got along. Okay.
Also, wait, who has Dreamgate?
Who is Dreamgate? Bottom team. I'm just gonna say bottom team from now on.
Marked that. Hey. Dreamgate.
There we go. Now it's marked.
That was me.
Oh, very good. Don't mess with colors when colorblind exists. Valid. Hey May, we got a comment that says, commentators, I love you so much, please keep being messy. We're messy, May!
Look, I never claimed to be good at this. I kind of just yap, and some people enjoy that. It's like the perfect combination. Yap with slight shreds of insight. And
I'm
then,
just
like,
here to have a
even
good
then.
time.
Yeah. That is not on the board.
Okay, Math, you're saying to look at the uncropped 2 top items on the tracker. The problem is they're so small. They're so small. Itsy bitsy, teeny weeny, yellow polka dot, rando trackerini.
Yeah, I don't think those items are on the actual layout math.
Yeah,
They're there
one is love key.
because
One is love
Aggie
key.
didn't know how to hide little ones, and so they're way out of the way. But with how the screen and tracker is set up, it's right in the middle of the gameplay. So we had to go in and crop the HK tracker overlay in OBS.
And we have
that did not
Bruno coming
happen.
down into dark deep nest. My king, please be careful.
Wait.
Bruno's doing the drop down towards Beast Den.
Oh, doing it from there. That's crazy.
Yeah. So from Queen's Gardens.
With Dreamgate. Wait,
Oh,
yeah.
and there's
yes,
Monomon
with
for the bottom
Dreamgate.
team.
This is interesting. With Dreamgate, this is actually pretty good. Oh, Mantis Claw, Crystal Peak. Yeah, checks out. That is going to help Celery a bunch.
Yeah.
As they are doing the correct play with Ghost Essence, which is Spirit's Glade.
The resting grounds. I'm manifesting.
I am fully Team Celery here. What happened there was sometimes you parry Revic, but the parry doesn't count, and it sucks. It's so dumb. Wait, did they not get Claw? Why did Celery not?
I don't know.
Mantis
Celery may
Claw
have
from
just
Crystal
been.
Peak.
Celery may have just been panicking with Revic because valid. I do that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, the fake parries on Revic where you're like, oh yes, I can Dream Nail 2 ghosts, and then you just get absolutely clobbered is the worst.
So, Bruno in Deep Nest is just outside of the dark room to the right. So, just below the room that will lead to Galeon, and just one room to the left that will lead to Light Nest.
Did they do
Awoken Dreammail? They have Awoken Dreammail already! Bottom team, what? And there's Light Nest. Okay, this is fine. Everyone's going fine.
Right. Celery making pretty good progress now. I think a quick reset has helped them.
Yeah.
Why'd I say anything? I'm sorry, Celery.
It wasn't me!
Okay, resorting to Shade Soul, I love that.
Just every once in a while, you just have to go for it.
Sometimes you just need to give Revic taste of his own medicine.
Taste his own medicine.
Oh, that Wraith was really good, actually. Identifying that Revic was that bit higher.
Yeah.
Really good. So that's a ton of checks, and while it wasn't anything great, it's something that the other team's going to have to do.
Yeah.
Frodo, why are you in Palace?
I was just gonna say. Well, I mean, there's the one...
Killing a King's Mold and the Wings Mold, yeah. Okay, fair enough, but not what I would... Oh! Step aside, little lad. It's Big Ad's home.
We're driving to the palace! To the palace we go! Chat, you have to ask yourself, who is driving your life? Is it the Pale King? Is it you? Who is truly in control?
No will to break, no license to drive.
No keys to start.
Yeah. Legs too short to reach the pedals.
Pedals? Just put a brick on the end of your foot.
Sylvie.
No, Sylvie. Who does it
I
again?
also hate Elder Who.
I love him. I have bad taste, but I really love Who.
Also, I guess this is a good time to point it out because we're actually doing a bit more combat, but Sylvie's and Fruno are down that Shade Soul.
Yeah.
Which is really gonna feel now, now that they're doing a bunch of combat.
I mean, luckily they're still at Nail Zero, so these Dream Warriors aren't gonna be as bad.
Wait, 2 Nail Masters. Blue
Shio.
Oh, they checked Shu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. That's definitely a oh gosh. Actually, no, it's not for Pink Team because they have King's Station access, and so they might just assume they did the Wings Dash swim skip. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Just if you know you're down claw, you start really consolidating what you're checking to stuff easily accessible.
Yeah.
Mm,
Especially
that's
if
fine.
they have Mono Bench, and yeah, they're just gonna think it's
Okay.
Mono and Oro, but they're not even gonna think about Shio.
Never mind. Gentle Blow Stone Sank. That basically confirms that they have Claw, because nobody's shade skipping for that in a boat. And it was the same person who checked 2 Nail Masters, and you don't go from Oro to Gentle Blow Stone Sank in 2 seconds. So at this point, Pink Team knows they're down Claw. It's just, okay, cool, now where do we go? Just because they have wings, they have dash, they have access to so much, it's hard to actually kind of make a read on where that Claw was.
Yeah.
They do have simple keys. I don't know. With how good shops are, I do think a cheeky little visit to GG is very reasonable.
Someone has visited GG because they have Spore Shroom.
Oh wait, where was Claw? Am I silly?
Claw was in Crystal Peak.
Oh, that's terrible. Especially because they don't have the dive.
Yes.
Yeah, they just didn't find the tablet.
Because top team, blue team, figured out dive, and instantly when they got Spore Shroom, they went back to it.
Yeah, it may be a little over for Pink Team.
Well, I mean, there's still a lot to go.
There's still ages left. There's still so many one-offs and random teams, and is there? Blue team has Tram Pass as well. That was arguably the worst thing. The 2 Dreamers, I guess. I can't wait for Hive. Sorry, I can't wait for Colo 2 to be Elegant Key.
Are you
and then
a
Shade
Hive
Cell
fan?
to be. No, but it needs to be a terrible progression chain for them to like last check it, and then Pink Team can catch up. I'm a content fan. Though that said, when I'm not playing, Hive is so cool. Everyone should have to do Hive.
Oh.
I also think Hive's pretty good. Just when you have a lot of damage.
Tell me, is Hive consistent?
No.
Thank you.
Because, holy Jesus, sometimes a Big B just decides to lock in and destroy the platform that you were jumping to like 7 times in a row when you're doing wingless Hive. It sucks. Or even better, Big B just like refuses to aggro in the correct place. I don't know. Hive's less bad than it's made out to be when you have damage, but that doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah. Have you seen how many grubs Bruno has following them right now?
At least one.
It's so many. I love this.
Gosh. So Bruno just retracing Sally's steps here, which is not bad. It's something that kind of just had to be done.
Yeah.
Oh. They're just avoiding that right side. They do have swim at least, like they have gotten that.
Yeah.
Well,
Sylvie's back in fungal, so hopefully that means she finds the D-Dark suit? Or not D-Dark, dive.
Henry, why are you killing... Oh, you have to kill a Fluke Monger. Never mind,
Yeah.
you play this format.
May also just be trying to open up the shortcut down to Godhome for later.
Yeah. Also just Junk Pit was ridiculously good.
Yeah, 8 checks, phenomenal.
Yeah. 8 checks, leads into a goal. Like, what's not to love?
Oh, Henry already has a simple key for this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty rough for Pink.
Yeah.
Like, they've got that Dream Nail advantage, but the fact they have awoken already, it means that the other team's going to find at least one of those sort of thing. Oh, gosh.
Henry, where are you going? Is it time?
I mean, I imagine just getting the Hall of Gods bench, right? Like, there's no way you do Eternal Ordeal now.
I was gonna say, but are we
Henry.
zote-zoting? We're zote-zoting?
No, movement.
Oh, okay.
You don't do movement. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are you
confused.
going, Henry? Oh, leaving Hall of Gods to then unlock the... Oh, talk to Flute Hermits on the board. Fair enough. Henry's
I'm
cooking.
confused why King Soul is now equipped.
For the Soul generation, King Soul's good. It's like
I mean-
all the spells you could ever need, just don't spend them all at once.
Confession time. The first time I ever beat Pantheon 3, I was wearing King Soul. Because it just let me heal a lot. During the Slack fight, I could go in like...
Sweetheart?
I purposefully planned it!
Pantheon?
I purposefully planned it so that way when I beat P3, I would have King Soul and I could just wait before Sly and heal up to full with like all of my soul, and then have just like full capacity. It was a good move.
Oh, fun fact for any quick slash room haters, the little platform before the Great Hopper, you dash or do a coyote jump, and then you can pogo that aspid there, and then get straight up, and you don't have to go to the left wall at all. It's really nice. It works with just wings, and you avoid like so much potential for damage.
Oh, I'm gonna use that tomorrow. If I can remember.
Yeah, shoutouts to 107, it made me so much better at the game, like faster at Rando.
There's Wraiths for pink team.
Nice. Okay, pink. We're a little back.
A little bit, yeah.
I wouldn't go so far as to say we're so back, but like we're a little back.
No, they're still missing some big progression items.
Yeah.
But they do have a couple more things than blue team. It's just they're not the necessary things.
We're at like a 3 out of 10 on the back to over scale.
Yeah. Because like pink team has a pale ore, so they could go upgrade their nail if they want, but that's non-mandatory.
Nail upgrade's not brandoed?
No, they're not.
Damn. People really nail up randomized journal entries and not nail upgrades.
Okay, but the best thing is when you randomize nail upgrades and then they have to be force equipped the second you find them to say like, just absolutely destroy yourself. It's good.
Celery about to fight Marcus. I do not envy them.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Okay. Fruto just got Lighthouse, so I think they're probably going to, Oh! Nail upgrades are random? Jeez. I'm sorry, I was looking through the settings and I thought I saw nail upgrades false, so... My bad. That one's on me.
How dare you make a mistake? That thing that I definitely haven't made 50 of already.
No! Sylvie!
Oh, speaking of Sylvie,
Did you know in a hitless run that counts as a hit?
Yeah, I argued with the hitless community about it for ages.
That's super dumb! That's super dumb!
But then they're like, you can stand next to a hazard and be like, I'm about to get Fury, and then dunk a bunch of times, and that's fine.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I could just do Fury Strap? No. No, sorry.
Yeah.
What is even hitting you? The floor, apparently. Alright. Resting grounds, let's go! Curl, I have my nerd moment. It's so rare that I get an actual, like, moment where I can nerd and, like, be a genuinely good nerd.
Can we time out Kuro?
Can we ban Kuroshi 94? I did not mention, but we have been marking a couple of a couple of goals on the bingo as well. I've been too busy yapping over here.
Yeah, blue team's been pretty smart about the areas they're clearing. They're just doing ones that are dense with checks, getting them along the way. Just with boat, it's kind of full clear simulator, but you want to be getting checks and important stuff so that when you do hit your go mode, which is having everything you need to be able to finish without relying on any random obtains, you want as little left as possible while still doing checks effectively.
Where was C-Dash? Where did...
Camp bench.
Thanks. I saw blue team pick... I just saw Celery C-Dashing and I was like, I missed it. I was looking at chat. I think we should get to vote on if Kuro gets banned or not. I fully support this. All those who believe Kuro should be banned, say aye. All those who don't believe, say nothing. Your votes will not be counted. Ooh. This isn't a Democrat. I'm sorry, what?
Alright. Nice Soul Tyrant for Henry. Shade Soul just putting in work there. It's like probably the best spell you can have.
And Sylvie going through Glade, which is phenomenal. So many checks. Sylvie's actually handling that pretty well.
Getting the totem. Don't say that now.
I did this. I did this. Chat, I know this is my fault.
Shoutouts to doing this room itemless in Vale's Blando, by the way.
Okay.
I hated it so much.
Sylvie is killing this.
Yeah, Sylvie is much better at handling
Sylvie is killing this.
Okay, nice. Finding time to heal up as well is kind of wild.
Sylvie, don't drop.
Sylvie. Ugh. Okay, there we go. You're allowed to stay at more than one. No.
Also, we have Fruno fighting the gay alien, my beloved. Celery has made it up to Kalos. I completely missed what the Kalo checks were, but did I say Sylvie? Celery. Celery made it up to Kalos. Also, flukes. They have flukes now, so if they want to do some fluke shenanigans, that could make some of these fights really trivial.
Yo, flukes. Let's go. Alright, so blue team's gonna save 10 seconds and 30 seconds in the Galleon fight alone. You press flukes twice and then Galleon dies. It's great.
Celery fighting the worst boss in this entire game. Pale Lurker.
Hey, give No Eyes some credit.
No, I can at least hit No Eyes and there's a safe spot for me to heal. Pale Lurker just feels miserable all.
Pale Lurker's safe spot to heal is the 98% of the arena is not in.
Yeah, no, the problem is she just moves around so much, and like, when you finally get close to her, she does like a giant AoE attack. It's like, no, she's not for me.
Pale Lurker doesn't have a 35% chance to instantly teleport on hit. That is so bad.
I mean, basically, she burrows so fast.
Pop the 1 damage and you can just beat her half to death in that time. Like, No Eyes is so bad. Alright, that is, I assume, 2 Great Hustle trees. Also, they got Lurian.
Yeah.
In Sanctum, which is pretty big. Especially because there weren't any Sanctum specific goals, so they haven't inadvertently telegraphed where that was.
Yes.
I don't remember having to turn my volume down for No Eyes. Thank you. I mean, No Eyes' song is pretty nice, at least. If you're not, like, being traumatized by the actual fight.
Aesthetically, No Eyes is cool. Gameplay-wise, get that out of here. It's so bad.
Yeah.
And it's just in logic so early, and then you have to do Wraiths Only No Eyes, and it sucks. Alright.
No, just wings through it, Henry. You can do it. You don't need to see dash.
There we go.
Sylvie with the clutch heal after getting
Also
bombed.
worth noting that blue team is on 11 more grubs than pink team. Like, they've been really effective in getting those grubs. They've actually been just significantly faster the whole way through. Not as a slight to Bruno and Sylvie. They've just been really effective in how they've routed stuff.
It's really clear they've been practicing a lot together.
Yeah. Henry's also just been like grinding the rando lately. Like,
yeah. And a bit streak!
Sometimes you don't need to do more checks, you just need to get luckier. So the Fruno Sylvie comeback is on.
Shade Cloak and the bit streak, that's huge. It's also nice to see a couple squares that are pink and not blue.
Yeah.
So, I'll take it.
Okay, so Shade Soul, were you anything?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's just the geo you get from killing Norman.
Shouts to Norman. I really liked him in Psycho.
Saw Psycho for the first time like 2 months ago. Excellent movie.
Yeah.
Actually, excellent movie. Chat, if you're wondering about the lore for why we call him Norman, it's because the snail shaman right above this guy, it looks like it's Norman's mom, Mrs. Bates from Psycho.
Also, oh God, I can't even commit to that bit.
Oh no, commit.
No, never mind. Speaking of movies, did you know that the most popular movie in Hollow Knight is A Bug's Life?
Oh. It's not ants?
No, because there's not really ants in Hollow Knight, but there is bugs.
See?
Alternatively,
Nix didn't know the lore.
B-movie.
Nix didn't know the lore. I actually nerded out correctly for once. Let's go! Sorry, please continue about the B-movie. I heard it did really well in the Hive, like, domestically, but, like, overseas and the rest, like, no.
I just have so many silly bits rattling around in my head that words can't even come out.
I taught people Norman lore. I feel so proud of myself. Today you learned, chat. Some of you. Not all of you. Some of you.
I honestly didn't find out that was the reason for so long, because I just didn't even question enemies having silly names. Like, we had Jennifer, we had Eric, and I'm like, yeah, Norman, sure, you can be Norman, go ahead.
You got Jinky and Janky.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not at the point where I think you need a reason to give an enemy a silly name.
Oh, yeah.
We have Timmy, Tommy, Parker, like...
I call the guy who sits in the Colo hot spring, I call him Fernando.
I do love as well, like, the Beast and Spiders being named, like, Timmy, Tommy, Parker. Like, just such silly names. And then Eve Sentrunner's having such a visceral hatred for them. It's like, this is my sworn enemy.
Listen to Shelby scream at Sean. It's so funny. There's also Stu. Colette here with the real lore. Colette here with the real lore. Don't don't come for me.
Colette of
MSLP
Eric fame
fame.
as well. True. Colette of using the nail art tag, not when running all skills, but when actually doing nail art fame.
I don't remember who it was. The real Journal Rando, but with community names. That would be really fun. Wait, May, have you ever run with badly translated before?
No.
I cannot tell you how enjoyable it is. I cannot tell you how enjoyable badly translated is. The next time you have the opportunity, you should definitely try because it is so fun.
I'll add it to my list. Maybe just the next marathon run I do or something, I can just do it with badly translated. Alright, yeah, blue team are absolutely chefing at the moment. They need one light frag, one dreamer. Did they have the shade cloak or was that the other team?
What's other team?
No, they're down the shade cloak. Oh, they have a shade cloak as well, never mind.
They have a shade. Oh, okay. But they don't have Bistreak, which is in where shade where
Crypt, right?
Yeah, Crypt, thank you. I was trying to say Soul Eater, but my brain was just breaking for a second.
Yeah, checks out.
I haven't been able to think properly for like 3 weeks, so the concept of having a brain is very unique to me. It's very novel.
Yeah, so what blue team needs like so little. They also just haven't found the Dream Gate yet, but they kind of are aware of roughly what sphere it'll be in.
I'm surprised we haven't seen. Oh, we're gonna be careful. I'm surprised we haven't seen Pink Team go into C-Peak yet.
I forgot Cloth's Ghost was a thing, and so I was like, why are you doing the Cloth quest line? But no, checks out. Yeah, they don't really have any great combat charms for Trader Lord either.
Yeah. Genuine question, when was the Pale Skin made? The Pale King skin made? The skin's been up at least 2 years.
I think I used it in the lockout tourney, so at least 2020.
5 years?
Don't
Do you feel old yet, Boomer?
I remember the 2021 All Skills tourney when we had to assure people that if Silksong came out, we'd take a 2-week break for everyone to play at mid-tournament. 5 years ago.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I do want to say, May, the first time I ever got to do something with the Hollow Knight community, I was racing against you.
Was that the Salubrious Blessing random charm order?
The showcase, yeah.
Yeah.
It was you, me, Marcy, and who was our fourth? I think it was a guy.
Oh, that's right.
Was it Rekka?
Possibly, that would make sense. I know Rekka's done a lot of Salubrious Blessing stuff.
Oh, you were finished so fast, and you were so nice, and you waited while I was finishing up.
Yeah. I've been there. My first tournament was like the 2018 or 19 or whatever it was, any percent tournament. I played so bad. I went 0-2 like immediately. I just had fun yapping for most of it.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about, the fun yaps.
Yeah.
Be your own commentator. Yap during your own.
I was there for like the end of the invasion tournament. Shoutouts to Mage Guy. And that was like really
I'm
cool.
Boomer, but I'm not that.
That got me into Rando too. Hey, Colette's here. Make fun of her. She's more boomer than me.
True.
There aren't many people I get to make fun of for being old, but Colette's one of them. And then like Amothity, Zero.
Did Fruno have a moment where they forgot that Rando isn't? I mean, that lore isn't randoed? Is there a thing about knocking off Maskmaker's mask?
Yeah. Talk to Maskmaker is right there.
Oh my gosh.
201.
I'm so dumb. But today I was informed I can't call myself big dumb because I'm short, so I have to be small dumb.
Fun-sized dumb.
Fun-sized dumb.
Oh yay, Umu checks, everyone's favorite.
Pink team has so much pale ore. And blue team just found their first one. That's wild to me.
You're right, so Hera nailed 4, right? Oh, wait, blue team already has Hera. Oh.
The dupe!
Okay, so as long as we don't run into Voidheart anytime soon, we're fine.
Yeah. This is nuts. Celery also fighting Galeon now? Henry going up to Bretta, is there going to be any Molochs or Traitor Lords falling from the ceiling? The answer is unfortunately no.
We'll be checking Eggshell. That was... I still can't believe I went to Bretta early, like, oh, what if there's Bretta Lord? Haha. My sight was set way too low.
I was screaming. Wait. Sorry, this is going back to Plando for 1 second, but what was the deal with Boulder Shell?
The boulders were invincible.
Okay, thank you. I could not tell if there was like something you needed to get past or if it was just like flat out invincible. Got it.
So our theory, our like dreaded theory, was gonna be that the boulder shell at Flower Quest made the boulders vincible, and then we had to do the most cursed Flower Quest in existence to then be able to kill the boulder and then get the check behind it. That was our like, oh god, this would suck. Like, we'll keep that in mind.
We were thinking in chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were like, no, there's no way that's a thing, right? Because with the Mordors as well, like, it was going to be going through, like, half a hell.
What are we fighting this time? Sorry, what are we fighting this time?
Oh?
The Radiance infection is now red. And the Knights are personified as people. They are anime people now. Only you can fight the Radiance by changing gravity. Oh, there's an evil bunny.
Yo.
Evil bunny?
No, that's Soulmaster.
Tribe that.
Oh.
This is us walking.
A knight
through
is also a connoisseur of
This is us walking through the oh shoot, not Sanctum. Where's the one with all the statues? Glade. This is us walking through Glade, having a nice discussion with Revik before we absolutely kill the ghost. Go, beige man. Attack the other one.
Also, Henry got a pretty nice scream skip on Dung Defender. Big shout out. We're comming everything. If there's an ad on the screen, that's new content. We have to com that.
True.
Also, a third dot has been added to Fruno's screen. Massive news in the green dot community.
I want to point out, blue team has 37 grubs to pink team's 22.
Yeah,
but Sylvie is now finally in C peak. There's the claw. Yes. There is the claw.
Oh, you've got to be so annoyed if you're Sylvie right now. Like, you know, you've had access to that for ages. It's just not been that dense, especially like without Lantern. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Like, at this point, you just know you're so far behind. Yeah. But we ball. They'll come back. Henry doing White Defender.
And there's D-Dark. I'm sorry, is Henry just gonna juggle this non-stop at Nail Zero?
Yeah, Scream Skip.
No!
There you go. No, Dreamgate out, Henry. Oh, they don't have Dreamgate. Time loss.
I didn't comms.
Clearly, they should have routed in Dreamgate first. Sylvie. Oh, that's
the mimic. Okay.
They need to kill mimics to the mimic.
You don't have to kill the mimic.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll find a heart here. Darn. Not a heart. Just some soul.
Soul from Guilty Gear?
Should play Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear's a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a series of games.
I had a moment where I was like, Jesus Christ, this isn't an anime, is it? I'm not gonna be so stupid.
I think they're making an anime.
I thought they were.
But yes, it was originally a video game. With a really good soundtrack. It seems suspiciously a lot like he made the video game to put his soundtrack in it, rather than the other way around.
To be honest, I vibe with that.
Yeah. Look, like, it's a really cool game.
GG Spurgo! GG Spurgo, pink team! Yeah! The only thing I care about it! The only thing I care about! Get those smooches! Okay, sorry, back to regular commentary.
Wait. Oh, they don't have C-Dash or Ismas. Fair enough.
I mean, you can wings to get...
This totem right here sucks. I forget it so often. It's gotta be my most forgotten.
Yeah, this one's the worst. Especially because there's just a random devout.
Oh, sorry, I meant the one on Fruno's screen.
Oh, which one was on Fruno's screen? Oh!
The totem, because I autopilot past it to the grub.
Yeah.
And just forget that there's some random totem there.
I thought you were talking about the one that's in Beast Den that has the devout in front of it.
You have Fireball, Fruno. Just
you can just dash and wings. You can dash and wings.
Yeah, but the shred of extra distance makes it so much easier.
You could do this.
I will say, let it be known, skips are 100 times easier when you're the one backseating and not the one doing it. So,
oh yeah, I can backseat this all day. Can I do them? No.
Fruno wisely using Dream Nail here to gather some soul.
Good job, Fruno.
Yo, love key skip. Holy. I love. Oh wait, we have C dash. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't know they could. I try to spell early, Karma. Okay, like Madeline Celeste does not have a nail for her to be swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
But like, I've ruled out spells, so I'm like, cool, you can't damage them. So clearly I have to hit them with my body.
Shocky in Black Egg.
Ooh.
And Isma's tier at Sly behind Shopkey. So love key
Kelly
skipping.
getting the love key. This is so sad.
Dream Shield was locked behind a Great Hopper. I find great offense at this. The best charm locked behind the worst enemy. I made a bunch of statements there. It's okay if you can't fully comprehend them.
Look, Karma, I was like, do I have to just Shrogo this? No, Vale would be sad. Look, Dream Shield wouldn't even be the best charm if it was one notch.
I love Dream Shield. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I've done too many randos where the only thing I have is Dream Shield, and it's like, all right, that's it. That's our life now.
You can love terrible charms. It just doesn't make them strong. Like, Dream Shield's your favorite charm? Perfectly fine sentence. Dream Shield's a good charm? Or the best charm?
It blocks the Blobbles projectiles.
You know what else blocks the Blobbles projectiles?
My body when I'm getting hit.
My left and right key, because you realize they come out at like set angles.
I have Stockholm Syndrome for Dream Shield. No. I have grown to love and appreciate a charm which no one else does.
That sounds a lot like... like, it happened over time. It's something...
Me and Dream Shield have a relationship you'll never get. It's not a phase, May.
Oh, God.
Okay. 41 grubs for blue team. 24 for pink team. This is running away a little bit.
Yeah, it's genuinely just find the white. Oh, and there's the dream gate.
There's the dream gate. And if Henry is doing a Broken Vessel and Mosskin right now, probably gonna head over to Abyss and get those other two checks pretty soon.
Great.
As I'd say about Quado in an NKG race, it's looking grim.
Here we go!
Very ham-fisted, but I don't think we have Grimchild yet, and I didn't want to risk not... Yeah.
I don't remember who it was.
And there's the Abyss streak, yeah. So it's just a white fragment.
Yeah. I don't know who it was, but someone at the very beginning was like, 420 rock! Untouched. Let's go. But someone was like, oh, I can't wait to see how Somni fits in. It's looking grim somehow.
I don't come up with original jokes. I say something silly and then repeat it until it becomes funny.
I was just waiting for it.
And there's the woke nail. Okay. Yeah.
This is gonna run away a little bit.
Yeah. I think they might just send Henry to White Palace Path of Pain just because... Oh wait, levers are a thing. They may not.
But they already got Path of Pain lever, I thought.
Yeah, but they have the Atrium ones? I don't know.
Oh, that's also true. That is also
Sylvie.
True. Sylvie, oh god,
I
hate doing this skip
Does she not have C-Dash? Yeah.
No, they don't have C-Dash.
Entirely valid.
I hate doing that skip without C-Dash, it's so bad.
I'll say Pink, since they got that claw, have come right back. They've done a really good job of staying in it. Like, when you're down progression so early, It's
Yeah.
just hard. Everything's slower. You have to strand checks. Like,
I think
yeah.
Pink Team, if they had gotten Claw earlier, this would have been very, very close.
Yeah, because I think they were indecently positioned early. Like,
Yeah.
the big thing was just that check deficit they built. Like, blue teams
Like-
statistically were way more likely to find progression first. It was just unfortunate how much they found
Yes.
it first by.
Like, I'm squinting at tiny numbers, and if I am reading these correctly, Pink Team has checked 350, and Blue Team has checked, like, 490 something. So it's just a
God.
snowball effect at this point.
Yeah, and the snowball, and also just Henry and Celery are playing really well. Like, I know
Yeah.
Bruno and Sylvie had a couple of unfortunate deaths, but Henry and Celery have had very few. They've been checking, like, the right locations, like the right areas that are dense and they can full clear. Like, I haven't really spoken too much about decision making and stuff because
Yeah.
we've been yapping, but like their decision making's been really solid throughout.
I'm sorry for yapping.
Never apologize for yapping. Oh, never mind. Henry did a major glitch. Disqualified.
Disqualified!
Congratulations, Pink Team, for winning.
Pink Team winner in my heart. Major glitches, yippee! How dare I yap? I will dare. Who dares to yap?
Yeah, I signed up for so many comms. My appetite was just building.
Okay, Blossom says that as the event organizer, they think Henry should be allowed to do major glitches if they are on purpose and don't save time. Okay, how
Was
about
that accidental?
Elevator?
But Televator saves time.
Can we bring back
No.
Televator?
Sylvie did my favorite grub.
That's your favorite grub?
Yeah. The movement for it in 107 is really cool.
I really like the one by Cornifer in Green Path.
Which corner? Okay, yeah. That
like
one's
in it.
fair. That one's cool.
Little grub just gets to sit there and listen to Cornifer do his little humming. Totally safe. Enemies can't
Oh,
reach him.
Sylvie.
He's perfect little guy.
Alright. We're so bad. We're so bad.
We're so bad.
Never let not knowing things stop you from coming, Zero. Some of the best comms I did were for a 106 run when I'd never done or watched 106 before.
Calming
And
things
I
you
had
know
great
nothing about
fun.
is so fun. Me walking into this not knowing the settings. Excellent choice!
Also, like, during, I think it was the Lockout tournament, Paul and I did so much commentary together. I don't think we actually talked about the game that much at all. Instead, it was like Paul complaining that he spilled his like burrito or something, and that was just the premise of basically an entire Lockout commentary block.
Oh man. I remember a couple of any percent races during the last big tournament we did where they were just like late at night and we didn't have comms for them, and I would be in chat and be like, alright, time to calm, I don't run this category, let's go!
Exactly, like, it's fun. Informative commentary is great, and I'm a big fan of it, but like, I don't know, having some fun with it is also nice. Especially in like community events like this, where it is very much, like say, about the community, about everyone having fun, showing off like
No, Bruno
a
was
strength.
close! Bruno missed screen skip.
It's over.
Oh, and we see Celery now and it follows?
Yoinker honestly goes from like the best to the worst boss depending on if you hit the scream skip.
Math, yes, one of the dots did turn red because Bruno used Love Key to access Power. Hence, collect your fight right now on your screen for your pleasure. Viewing pleasure. And only viewing pleasure. No other types of pleasure left.
I think I technically had spinach world record for like half an hour, so
Did you?
I'm qualified. Like I had it,
Okay.
I think, until Cyclone ran it.
Viewing displeasure?
And
No,
then-
not allowed. Only happiness.
Yeah. This is actually a sadness-free zone.
Do you not hear
Yo.
the giggles?
Even I see my friend the night.
Hive Night, my beloved.
Hive Night's great.
I have gotten a lot more comfortable with
Left
the Hive
shriek,
Night
Henry.
fighting.
Left shriek. No. Left
kinda-
shriek. No, he does not know. Left shriek. No.
Left Shriek is the one that pulls him in, right?
Pushes.
Pushes, thank you. Because I swear I always shriek the wrong way whenever I have Shriek for Hive Night and just end up damage tanking too much. Blue team has 45 grubs. Which grub are they missing? Which grub are you missing?
It might be Crits, which had the thingamajoggo. Oh no, it's probably Crossroads Center Grub because it's right near Grubfather, so you get it at the end. Yeah. I'm so smart. Wait, am I? What's Henry doing?
I was doing a
Attention.
Spurgo the other day, and I forgot 2 grubs because I was convinced I'd already grabbed them because I did the same layout the day before, and I'm convinced that's what's happening here. They're gonna forget because they've been practicing too much. Our runners
There
are
we
just
go.
good at practice.
Wraiths, I think you have to like have hit something for it to start working.
Yeah.
It's weird. Oh, what way you're facing the first time you use it? Apparently.
Is it like
Yeah,
per
I
room
know.
or just like ever?
It definitely persists between runes. I don't know. I just try and whenever I get wraiths, use it facing left because left is generally the more useful. Unless you have like something dive already, then right could potentially be good. But pulling
Hollow
is rough.
Did you see what was at Call 03 and why Celery's doing Call 03?
No. Journal entries, I'm guessing? Because they're still looking for that white drag.
True! Volt Twister and God Tamer and... Are there any more?
Yeah,
Colo
by
3?
doing Colo 3, you're also getting like a lot of the Colo 2 entries without doing Colo 2.
Well, she already did Call 02.
Oh, okay. Then
Or I
yeah,
thought she did because I saw Battle Obbles.
I'd take your word for it. I
Yeah.
can
don't
either
remember
use my eyes or my mouth, and I haven't stopped talking for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Henry is now going through White Palace as well. Like, properly.
But- Oh, they checked that already. Okay. I meant. Okay, I guess Bruno checked birthplace already.
I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I am too busy yapping. All Blued Knees is Void Heart. Yes,
Yeah,
I
yep.
believe so, but also finishing the last few squares they haven't marked yet, which requires them to go out of their way.
Oh, Void Heart for pink. Where was that?
Oh!
Shade Cloak? Oh, that's big.
Was that Shade Cloak or was that the Mimic in this room? Oh, no. It was at the
It's
Abyss.
from Fruno. Yeah,
It's in
so
the
it's
Abyss, yeah.
Shade Cloak egg. Thank you.
I am squinting so hard at my screen right now.
Well, that's big if blue team just don't go there. Like,
Yeah.
if you're pink now, if you... Oh, they don't have Quick Slash or NMG, they don't have Lyrian, they don't have... Yeah, they're just so behind on checks.
Yeah.
They're missing so many random teams. That is interesting.
Got luckier with checks, but they just didn't have as many, and that's where it's killing them.
Yeah, when you're at like 25% checks less, like it's just so hard.
Because we're at...
Entire that's being down early.
I have 24 to 396. 397. If my squinting is correct.
I keep being like, wow, this movement, like, you're losing so much time killing this enemy, and then I realized TRJR's on. I'm like, never mind. This is why you're the one playing and not me.
Yo, Celery kind of killing the floorless section right now? And I could say that because they have so much health left. Bless you.
Just, I don't know. I'd love to not be sick for a HKXY.
That'd be nice.
I think it's Vale's fault, because he was sick a few days ago, and I randoed with him. So clearly being in the same voice call infected me.
Ray, why did you leave? Why did you leave? You were done with floor. God Tamer check!
They got Void Bar. So they're just finishing.
Yep.
Yeah. GG to blue team.
I was so
GG to
focused
both.
on Call of Duty.
Void Heart and Path of Pain, likely place for it to be.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like 18 checks or something. Even before all the extra shenanigan additions.
Yeah.
Like, it's just so good. And like, if you have a decently quick White Palace Path of Pain, it can be pushing that 2-3 checks, up to 2.5 checks a minute.
So... I think he has been really well today.
Yeah, definitely.
No, Fruno! Fruno, Fruno!
Fruno.
Fruno!
I support your use of Shriek, less so the use of...
Fruno, please.
Okay.
Heal!
Okay, we're so bad.
It's fine. Okay, Henry is doing their last square, which is the 20 Eternal Order.
Oh my god, Henry has gotten incredibly blessed Zote spawn.
Yeah.
He's got like
a lot of good
one
zones.
of the Rotund fellows, and that is it.
And there's 20.
GG.
Alright. TE. Chat, can we get some hollow Ds as Team Blue heads into the end?
And should be a pretty shrimple THK fight.
Pretty what?
Shrimple.
Shrimple.
Oh.
Is that like the opposite of
Shrimple is that.
scroingly?
I am not familiar with... Oh, Bruno. You lived Hive Knight, but Whomps, they're just...
Whomps are the worst.
too evil.
Whomps
Yeah.
are the worst.
Actually, a Whomp was nice to me today, so I need to suspend my anti-Whomp propaganda briefly,
I am anti-Whomp all the way. They've never done a good thing for me. Well, actually I've pokered off them before. I guess I can't fully hate Whomps.
So, what I'm hearing is, you've treated Whomps with nothing but violence, and you're shocked that they're not being kind to you.
They treat me with violence first. I'm just trying to do my nice little C-dash to Ismas, and they'll just come in out of nowhere to kill me. Like, please.
So
no,
you're crashing into them with C-dash.
No,
10 damage.
I am literally like Midnight Cowboy. I'm walking here.
Look, they're doing 1 damage to you in response to you doing 10 damage to them.
Cause they literally got in my way.
I don't. Is that like the excuse you use against pedestrians in your car? Like, no. You're the one going a million miles an hour. You need to be responsible. They were just in their habitat, thriving. And then you came in and you hit them with your crystal dash.
Trying to do everything to avoid them, and then they came towards me.
You
Is this
literally
victim
went
blaming?
into their room and
Is
then you
this
ran
victim
into them and it's like, damn, what were they doing here in their room?
Sorry, did you want me to just kill them first? I can go around them or I can murder them. Oh, GG Henry.
GG Henry.
Sorry. I'm too busy talking about horps.
Well, not quite. 15 smacks and then GG Henry. Also, Celery on phase 2 on
Let's
2
go,
under full health.
Celery.
So this should be pretty shrimple for her.
Shrimple.
Ooh.
And just eating that
Perfect
damage.
attack, just munching on those.
Oh god.
Oh, and orbs.
They only
Orbs
have
is
2
like
health.
the worst Radiance attack. Yeah.
Okay, it's 3 now,
Okay,
never
we could
mind.
sneak a heal. Just don't get wombo comboed.
More orbs. Morbs. You know, my favorite part of the Hollow Knight was when Radiant said it's Morbin time and then just shot Morbs all over the place.
Oh god. More orbs. Okay. Okay, we're so back. Like one shriek and that should be a
Can
teleport.
we put that in like clips at the end of 8Y? The one unironic Morbius joke I've ever made.
Speaking of Morbius, shoutouts to Violet, who the first time I met her sat
GG
down next to me and
Celery.
was like, "Do you want to watch Morbius on my 3DS?" That was how she introduced herself to me.
I love Violet so much. GG Celery.
GG.
GG
Incredible
Blue
work
Team.
from Blue Team. Incredible work from Pink Team. Unfortunate with the late claw, but yeah. Credit to Blue Team where it's due. They were just checking so effectively.
Both teams did so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blue Team kind of played out of their minds today.
Yeah. They, much like Poggy Thorax, were in the kitchen.
We haven't
Because
even
they were
seen
cooking.
Poggy Thorax today, so he does not matter to me.
See, you treat Poggy Thorax like the Worms. You just
Poggy
barge
Thorax,
into his house and
Poggy
then
Thorax
kill
is
him.
dead to me.
Well, yeah, he's a ghost. He's dead to everyone.
Let me have my pun! Let me have my pun!
It's kind of how ghosts work.
Who's Poggy Thorax? Poggy Thorax is the gross chef ghost in Pleasure House that is gross and stinks, and I don't like him. I see him and he makes me feel uncomfortable.
Thank you, Sierra.
I'm glad you like him, Sierra. I kill him.
Also, someone with more control over the schedule than me. Are we like trying to finish, or are we doing interviews, or what's the
technically,
plan?
I think they still have a half hour to keep going.
Okay.
There are special effects in that room if you have Crest on. What?
No,
Yes.
see, you don't know the Poggy lore. You just judged him immediately.
I'm sorry, did you know that? Did you know that? No. What happens
Yeah.
then? What's the special effect?
I don't know. I just
Oh my
remember
god,
there's
hold on!
different stuff. I
Shh.
think it's
We're
like
going on a road trip
yo.
into a clipboard. And now it's a car. Isildi? Isildur! Cast it into the fire!
It's reliable.
Subaru!
Yeah, it's a Subaru.
Subaru! I drive a Subaru.
Shout out to lesbians.
Shout out to lesbians everywhere. Get special low rates, 2.9% APR financing for 72 months, chat. Shout outs to the lesbians. We love you. I love you. I can't speak about whether May loves you or not, but I love you.
Of course. I think my wife would be a little sad if I didn't love lesbians.
Excellent.
But yeah, like, Blackout, am I right?
Blackout.
Soul
Blackout drunk, more likely. Aha! Sorry, that's a joke. I'm sorry. Oh, I love Rando.
Yeah, it's great.
Rando's pretty good. This is a family-friendly channel. That's why I said it was a joke. For legal reasons, this is a joke. %. That's a decent player.
So 85% and 133 is speedy.
That is speedy. Because we originally had 2 hours, or did we have 2.5 hours planned for this?
I'm not sure. I know we started slightly early as well. Alright, chat. When am I waking up tomorrow?
At dawn.
There's my...
You're gonna wake up at dawn so you can watch me Skirko.
Oh, I'm doing... Is that spinach at 11:50? Huge sleeper. The Under My Blankets community is thriving right now.
Okay. This is the last slot of the event. Gave runners a hard limit of 3 hours, so we'll just let them go for a while. Chat, we can yap together. Hi, chat. How you doing? Come here often? You're looking very nice today.
Also, shoutouts to the organizers. They kind of nailed the estimates because, goddamn, Rando can just be 45 minutes or 2 hours, and like we started this slightly early. Is the last thing of Rando Day, which is pretty bang on with the estimates.
Wom and Eggy killed it.
Ooh.
Fruno taught me how to do that trans dab.
Fruno, you have some... Oh wait, Fluke had it. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. Chefin'.
Yeah.
Okay, but the start being rough meant I could sleep in a little extra. Well, lie in my bed, wishing I was asleep a little extra. So, it all worked out. Do we remember where the things we're looking for were, by the way?
No. No.
Cool. Well, I'm going to be just as surprised as the runners then when they find it.
Also, yes, chat, you should definitely come back tomorrow for meme day. It's going to be very, very fun. We have some excellent stuff on the docket.
We have spinach percent. It's so good.
We have stinky percent. We have Spurgo.
Oh, so when...
We have Ghostbusters. We have...
So when Dung Defender's stinky, that's fine. But when Hoggy Thorax,
didn't like Dung
boy...
Defender. I didn't say I liked Dung Defender. He literally throws...
You don't like Dung Defender?
He literally throws his poop at me. I don't want that. I don't want that.
God.
He's a nice person, but I do not approve of his hygiene.
Nowadays.
He's a nice person, I don't approve of his hygiene. Did I also mention that I'm the one calming Stinky Percent tomorrow?
God.
No, I'm not proving their valor.
Dung Defender is just a little guy.
He's just a little guy who tries to murder you the instant you say hi to him.
He has been through it. He's just trying to do his job. Again.
Past experiences do not completely make us absolved of our actions.
You came into his home. He
literally tries to murder us the instant we walk in.
You came into his home.
and I said hello, and then he threw a giant pile of poop at me. Even in his dreams, he dreams of throwing poop at me. Like, I can't change him.
His dreams that you invaded.
No, I just like, you know, did a little like peek in. I was like, oh, I wonder what the dung man is dreaming of. Wow, he really does want to kill me.
I'd argue that just trying to read someone's thoughts is also questionably moral.
No. Listen,
I'd argue
we are
people deserve, like...
We are hiding whole gods in people's dreams. We can't say that, like, reading dreams is immoral when we have an entire
so what
society
you're saying
based on it.
if he has nothing to hide, he has nothing to fear. I'm sure that's not going to lead anywhere bad.
I'm like slowly digging myself a bigger and bigger grave, but I'm too like I'm having too much fun to dig myself out.
It's fine. It's turned from a discussion to a bit, and so no matter the outcome, it's fine as long as we're having fun.
Okay, no. I'm not the #1 Hollow Knight enemy boss hater. You know who I like, which no one else likes? Who? I like Who. I think he's fun.
Who?
Exactly. I like Who. I think
Why?
Who is fun. I think Who is fun!
This is just further proving my point. I think anyone who likes and defends Elder Who can't be trusted around the boss ranking. Or an opinion. Yeah, true. Who's on first?
Who's on first? Other bad bosses that I like that people don't like. I'm a very large Alien fan. Which I think
Alien's
he's not, like,
cool.
I don't think he's hated that much, but I don't think he's appreciated enough.
He is probably my favorite Dream Warrior. I don't even think it's close.
I love Galeon. He's so good.
Like, you show up.
You know who does suck though?
Yeah, no eyes.
Marmu. Marmu sucks. She's not even round. I'll say it. I'll bring the discourse. She's not round.
Topologically, Marmu is a sphere.
Oh!
Actually, no. Topologically, she would be a donut.
She is literally a long tube that has to curl up into a ball. I can curl up into a ball. That doesn't make me round.
No. Topologically, you are not a ball. You're like...
Person
God, I
shaped?
can't even think.
Person
No. Topologically, though. You'd be more akin to a Taurus than a... Insert the obligatory. But
Are you trying to star sign me?
Yeah.
I'll have you know I'm a Capricorn, thank you very much. Goat or
You're
bust.
a Capricorn? Yeah, I love Capricorns. They taste
Oh my
good.
god. Yeah. Dark Souls made a whole enemy after me, the Capra Demon. This is a deep cut. This is a freaking deep cut of a joke.
You have 2 dogs? No way.
Wait. Yeah, that is Capra Demon. I got confused with Taurus Demon for a second.
No, Taurus Demon is the one that's roughly a donut shape.
No, Taurus is the one that jumps down.
Yeah, but topologically, he's roughly a donut shape.
No, he's not. He looks like a giant minotaur.
Yeah, but topologically...
What do you mean topologically? Are you talking about like after I murder him? He has a giant hole?
I'm talking about like the mathematics field of topology. Like
and
how
the Taurus Demon is a
it.
donut.
A Taurus, yeah. If you assume that the Taurus Demon has one...
What is topology?
It's the study of like shapes, and it simplifies a lot of things down to their like simplest forms. Like,
okay, great.
A
then
ball of different shapes is all still just a ball because they can be transformed using a set of rules to all be the same shape.
It's a Taurus, not a Taurus. I'm like here, like, why are we talking about astrology? Like, okay, maybe this is a Dark Souls. Oh! You and I have been having two different conversations.
I know, it's been very funny.
Oh no. Oh
Also,
no.
the corner of my Discord activity just popped up, and it has Quado listening to Chef El Roan for 15 seconds.
Listen, Quado knew that
Speaking
he
of
could listen to her
Subarus.
music, take it hot to go, and then just be done. There's
Alright, there's
Lurian!
our Lurian.
Make him noise.
A and R are the same topologically.
Yes.
Q and O are the same topologically.
No.
Yeah.
O has an extra, not O, Q has an extra line.
Yeah, but like
A
with the,
and R can be the
squishing and
same
that
because
rule.
they're just slightly different shapes, but the, greater shape is the same.
Yeah, but it's topologically it's mainly about the number of fully enclosed holes. So B topologically is its own, and then anything without any hole in it'll be the same. And then A, R, P, D, E, G,
Wait,
O, P,
wait.
Q,
When you say
R.
G, which G are you talking about?
A lowercase one.
Okay. But also, which font are we talking about? Because, in...
What font doesn't have a full circle for a lowercase g?
It has 2 circles! Have you seen those, I don't think it's Times New Roman.
Oh,
It might be Times New Roman, but it has,
those aren't
the
real
circle-
fonts. I'm font gatekeeping. Those
Why
aren't
is
real
that
fonts.
gatekeeping? Why
Because
can
it's
you gatekeep
gatekeeping.
fonts, but I can't gatekeep roundness?
Because I'm just better at it. I'm gatekeeping.
Literally spent more hours of my life discussing the round properties of different Hollow Knight bosses than you have spent talking about topology, and I would bet good money on that.
I've probably spent more time studying topology though.
How much time have you spent studying topology?
We had a semester on it in uni, so I don't know, a while.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Anyway, who else is here to watch some Hollow Knight?
I'm so sorry.
So we're waiting on 2 charm random obtains. I'm not sure if we've previewed any of them. I assume not, because it's a safe assumption.
Also missing the slash Millabell.
Both are in village. Mantis or distant, we do not know, but they're both in a village. I'm hoping it's Mantis because we're here. Mantis. Okay, so we are here.
Lords, woohoo.
True. Shoutouts to Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss. Gotta be one of the category ideas of all time.
True.
Whoever came up with that is really silly.
Yeah, who did come up with that? Who
No,
could it have
who's a
been?
dream warrior?
I've already crossed.
I said whoever. Whoever did come up with that.
No, who never did come up with that?
You know what? My brain is shutting down. I'm done trying to logic my way through this. I can't take this conversation seriously anymore. I have not been able to think straight for 3 weeks, and this is the first serious conversation I have after getting my brain back.
This is a serious conversation. Oh no, I'm sorry. Alright. Are we back?
Yeah, I think we're back.
I'm guessing Fruno's BK'd? Or is there words going on that we should be reading? No, there's no words going on.
haven't
Might
seen
be
any
checking
words.
logs.
Shout out to Rando. Rando, I love you.
True. Alright, is this our random obtain? No. Henry, I'm not seeing those charms.
Where did you find them?
We forgot some levers.
Bless you. No, no, Kuro, he doesn't have aura. He has spin.
I see, I see. Alright, well there's our Fury. And Fruno appears to be so bad.
Okay, Fruno's good.
Me too, Sylvie. Me too. Me too. There we go.
When he said something, I was just like, where is it? What am I missing? Oh. No, Sylvie, don't leave! Sylvie, don't leave!
Okay.
Apparently, NMG is here in core, so Sylvie will find it very soon. Then they just have to get Millabelle in Pleasure House, and then it's go mode.
Yep. Great. It's not that one.
There it is!
Okay. So now, unless they've used all their simple keys, which there's no way that's the case,
Yeah.
you just do / Millabelle in Pleasure House and Fruno walks out of Dung Defender. Or finishes Dung Defender for the content.
See? Bruno's the same as me. They could have worked out and spared Dung Defender, but instead they decided it was over.
Dung Defender's having fun. He has no malice in his heart.
He literally tries to murder you the second you walk into his room.
He has no malice in his heart. He knows when to stop. He's just having fun with it.
I wish you could see the side-eye that I'm giving right now.
How have you treated every other enemy you have faced in the game?
Well, I
With
can
violence.
understand, like,
Maybe
some
Dung
of them.
Defender is just aware of, like, the violent creature you are. And
Yes,
so it's like,
Bruno!
I'd rather
Yes!
not be murdered.
Yes,
Let's
Bruno.
go.
I have talked to Ogrim after the fight. I have talked to him, I have built the stinky statue before. I have murdered him many, many times. He still tries to kill me constantly.
He's just having fun. He knows you get better after you die.
Alright.
Alright.
Can we get some Hollow Ds as our team goes into their last little spot? Fruno technically can't enter the Radiance fight until the last mark on the board is put down. But
You just can't finish?
I thought it was you can't. Oh, I thought it was just you can't go into Radiance.
Yeah, I thought you could just, like, get to
Anyway.
the final platform and then just pause. Yeah.
There it is anyway, so it doesn't even matter anymore. Fruno can enter, just can't finish. Thank you, Blum. See, I'm definitely good at this calming thing.
I mean, fair enough. I normally spread misinformation, but I was actually right this time.
Hey, you're always right.
More people should start believing that.
No, Henry, my comms are terrible. Don't say Birdie comms goated.
Birdie comes goaded
How dare? How dare?
pretty easily.
I'm just here for a goofy time, not an accurate time.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. Commentary isn't about the viewer experience, it's about
It's about
yapping to
my
your heart's
experience.
Exactly.
And we got Fruno heading into the Radiance fight. Let's go, Pale King. Beat up that moth. Take back your crown and your homeland. She's taken too much from you. Oh.
Oh.
She's
See,
taking
Radiance
your
is an
frames!
actual villain, and yet you take it out on our boy Poggy Thorax.
She's taking our frames! We must get rid of her for the sake of the internet! Go, Bruno, go! Can we have Sylvie? Is that? Oh, that's
Sorry,
it.
not self-stab. Yeah.
That's fourth streak. Or third streak. Oh, and there's
There we
climb for
go.
Bruno.
Climb for Bruno. Now everyone gets to watch Sylvie. No pressure, Sylvie.
Sylvie, I hope
Oh,
you do.
Bruno, please don't prove me wrong.
No. Bruno's fine.
Okay.
Bruno's a goat.
True. Speaking of goats, shout out to my goat,
Jamie?
Ricky, who has played very little Hollow Knight, but that's my goat. Genuinely, like 380 of our, I don't know how many DMs are just the word goat.
Goat.
Right, so there are 352 uses of the word goat in our DMs.
Beautiful. Shout out to Sylvie, who has given us a spectacular finish. Full of drama and mystique.
Plenty healthy.
And
That should be
nothing even close. Sylvie, you did it. This is not a comms curse. This is a comms blessing. You are fantastic.
Oh.
Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Sylvie did it. Trust us.
Sylvie did it. Sylvie did it. Oh, we're the only ones who didn't get to see it. It's fine on stream.
Oh, okay. Well, GG, Sylvie.
GG,
do we want
Sylvie.
to have
wanna get
someone with
people
the
in here?
chicken permissions to drag people in? I assume
Yeah.
Maria has.
Damn, self-comm cursed? Exactly. My comms curse was not against... It was not against the runners, it was against us.
Hello, gamers.
Hello,
GG.
gamers.
Hello, GG's.
GG's.
You guys were so speedy today.
We had one death between the two of us. Like, that's pretty crazy.
Wait,
we played
Really? It was
pretty
just
solid.
me?
Yeah,
Rip.
That's nuts.
yeah. Kind of played out
You
of our
guys-
minds.
You had some fantastic teamwork today. Like, honestly. You were
There were
moving,
some-
you were grooving, and all
We did a
together...
little practice, and there were some moments where I was like, damn, we're kind of like on the same wavelength. Like Celery was telling me like, oh, I checked Hive External. So like I did all that tramlock stuff. And I was like, well, did you check the Waterways one? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, so then I should enter Isma's Grove from the tram side. And I like walk over, and like normally I feel like I'd like question my teammate and be like, wait, like, are you sure you checked this soul totem and that soul totem? This time I just skip everything. I'm just like, Celery's got it. Celery checked all this stuff. I just walk by. Everything will be fine. And it was all
Aw.
fine. We're a good team.
Yeah. Your check rate was just incredible as well. Like, you guys got quite lucky with, well, not lucky, but you guys ran into the claw.
You didn't ask
in
for a
Pete
bathroom.
way earlier.
Yeah, that's true.
Claw? Is that what you said?
Then, yeah, the claw. Just because, like, with dash and wings and stuff, like, it opens up so much. So Sylvie and Bruno got quite unlucky. Like, they just never went back there for so long, and then kind of by the time they got it, you guys had a pretty big goal advantage. But they actually got Void Heart first, which was interesting.
Yeah, Void Heart was our go mode. We didn't find the one in Abyss. I never wanted to go to Abyss because we didn't have Lighthouse Lever.
God, I wanted to go to Abyss right away. We had Kingsbrand so early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just ignored
And
it.
Celery told me I should go to Abyss early, and I probably should have. I mean, would have got Void Heart a lot earlier. It turns out Lighthouse Lever was at what, Wraiths or Shriek? Or
Yeah,
whatever?
Shriek, yeah.
So then we would have been totally fine. But anyway, I put it off because I just didn't want to. So instead, I found the one in Palace. That was fun.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Uh,
certified rando moment.
I did the first like 2 checks in Palace and never went back.
Got it. Yeah, there was nothing there, just a Void Heart, which you had way earlier. With a 46 grub board, like going to Palace is like almost always wrong until you have saved them all.
Man, We got a woken dream nail so early, and I was so convinced there was going to be
Yeah.
something at a Wings Mold or King's Mold, and I was so sad when it didn't happen.
You crushed us. We were looking for Dreamgate for like 40 minutes. Like, where did they go?
Yeah,
You must have gone. You took an early
QG.
trip to. Yeah, you did. You
QG.
take an? Did you get the QG stag from Basin Simple Claw? Was that what it was?
I think so. Yeah.
Or was it
Yeah.
gold for ground block?
No, the stag.
Close and plausible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stag,
and,
you got the stag at least 40 minutes earlier than us.
Yeah. Because, like I said, I wanted to go to Basin.
And you were
really
right.
wanted to go.
And that worked for you. And we didn't have Dreamgate,
Yeah.
and we were sad about it.
If Sylvie had found Claw when you guys did, then I don't know.
Yeah. I was.
If Sylvie had found Claw, I feel like this would have been like super, super close.
Yeah.
Everyone was super quick with their checks. I think Celery and Henry may have just gotten a little bit more fortunate in what they checked first.
Yeah, I mean, even pre-Claw though, like you built a pretty solid check lead. Like you were playing really well as well.
Yeah.
And just like the order of areas you were clearing and stuff was really smart. Basically, there's like one thing that I questioned with how you split it, but it ended up being fine anyway. Like, yeah, I don't know, it was really good. It looked very practiced for a very like chaotic format as well. Like it's hard to make levers plus journal entries look that coordinated and smooth because oh my gosh, there's just so much going on at any given time.
Dude, we did one practice seed.
I'm happy
You're
we
just
did
that
it
good.
though, because like like without doing it, like I'm looking at this tracker of like journal entries we didn't get, and we did a pretty good job. Like normally I feel like we get rocked by just like forgetting like a deep hunter or forgetting blah, but like our journal entry missing list is 7 things long, and I'm proud of all of those. Like we're not getting journal entry nos, journal entry oblobble. Like let's be real. So
Yeah,
we're happy like none of those are like, you know, like Loodle or something simple.
Yeah, all the entries on my list are basically Kahlo, Nosk, and No Eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also really funny when we loaded up the seed. I was like, "Wait, Henry, these are the same starts as the practice seed that we did."
That's funny.
Yeah. So we chose the same starts as the one that we did in practice.
Yeah, because the first time we practiced, I was like, wow, with levers randomized, I can't get to Dirtmouth without going through South Crossroads. Like I can't go through False Night and I can't go up. And like that was just something I did because I practiced like these settings one time and it just happened to work. So that was really lucky. It happened to be the same.
Lucky. Yeah.
Note to self: Dark Egg Peaks room every time.
Every
It's
time.
always
always
something.
loaded.
Yeah. That's the real progression egg now that we rando swim, honestly.
Yeah.
I cleared all of Peak after getting that claw, and I think none of it was useful, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Also a classic.
It was all a bunch of good garbage. There were grubs though.
Also, Spirit's Glade was pretty underwhelming too.
Team drink, protein drink, protein drink. Are we all
Let's
protein and ready to
go.
go?
No.
Do we have our blue sweaters on? Have we sweetened our journey? Are we playing basketball with our dad, destroying the Pale King, and seeing a portal to the future?
I'm scared.
Yeah. Celery, you have mid-roll ads
That
on.
was so
Oh
funny.
my god. That is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
Oh, it's How to Train Your Dragon. Is this the pale worm shell or whatever?
Are we getting paid for these
Soft
ads?
shell. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll send you your cut of the 2 cents I make.
We lost Henry. Henry, I'm sorry.
2 cents. Try friggin' 0.2.
Henry's back.
My computer exploded briefly. Don't worry about it.
Mm.
Well, I'm glad you were not harmed in the explosion of your computer.
Yippee!
um, do we have any
Anything
final
else,
thoughts for any of our runners?
Do we have any
Um,
thoughts?
Any
No thoughts, head empty.
Head empty.
I'm gonna take my headache
Just describe
concoction
the
and go to bed.
commentary. All right. Sleep well, gamers. Congrats again
Yeah.
on
GG's.
the win, Henry and Celery, and GG on keeping it close, Fruno and Sylvie, and managing to play the deficit really well. Like, he's brought it back. Just, yeah, like I said, found that claw a little late, unfortunately. But otherwise, really well done. Also, Fruno and Sylvie, you guys were just like over charming, like so much early. It was really cool.
Yeah, I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah.
I got a Balder
And
killer. I
I
had to
respect
check
the
the
hustle.
Balder.
Yeah.
Me mama.
I'll start
Well,
closing
shout
this
outs
out.
to our commentators too. You guys are absolutely wonderful.
No.
And to the people who ran
No.
Rando Day.
Yep.
Aggie and
May was
Blossom, y'all
great.
are goats.
You were both
Hey.
fantastic.
Yeah. Look,
Yes,
we had fun.
Aggie and Blossom were great. May was great.
not
I
sure-
sat over here with bad opinions the entire time.
I won't question the opinions, but it provided a springboard for plenty of discussion.
Celery, I do want to say thank you for getting orbs so many times during Radiance because you allowed me to make an unironic Morbius joke. So thank you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aside
Are
from
we
that-
are we gonna get Blossom or Aggie saying goodbye tonight, or
I don't know. Aggie, Blom, do you want to hop in? Because if not, we're just going to shower you with praise. Anyways.
Yeah.
Aggie.
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 Thank you so much for organizing.
And Blom!
Hello. Oh my god,
Me
Oh, I
mama.
should mute the stream. Oh, I don't want to hear my voice.
Aggie, Blom, our goats!
Oh my god, hi!
Thank you so much for
Hi.
organizing, you two. You are wonderful, and we love you.
Thank you so much for calming Rudy, and thank you so much for running racers, and also chat is very cute, and also I love you all, and it was so much fun.
Yay.
Thank you for a great rando day.
So many incredible cuties, so many incredible randos.
Mhm. Yippee.
Thank you for
Like-
putting all this together.
Like 13 hours of rando. It's like the best day ever.
And we got to start and end with all grubs.
True.
So true. We got to save all the grubbies twice.
Yippee.
We saved at least 192 grubs. Yippee.
Yippee.
So many grubbies.
And best thing is, we're gonna be doing all this tomorrow, except with a whole lot of meme speedrun.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's like category extensions, like speedrunning. So it's not rando, but it's a day full of speedruns and races, and it's really good and interesting. And there will be grubs probably.
We'll save all the grubs tomorrow, Blossom, I promise.
You better.
Sylvie,
This is a
Sylvie,
threat.
do you
The
have
rumor's
shout outs for
happening, so-
tomorrow?
Sorry.
Do you have shout outs for tomorrow?
Um.
Anything to say ahead of time?
Well, I mean, it starts 9 a.m. PST. That is 11 hours from now, minus 9 minutes. I'm gonna be there the whole entire day, everyone. I gotta get to bed. I appreciate everything that happened today. Thank you, Blom. Thank you, Aggie, for putting together a wonderful rando day.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone except for Karma and Pure Nail, but like lovingly.
Thank you, especially to Kama and Pure Nail.
Yeah. No, it was great. And yeah, thanks everyone. I'm going to bed.
Good night. Good night,
Good night.
chat.
Night.
Happy
Rando.
Rando Day.
Happy
So
Rando Day,
fun.
every grubby.
Happy rando.
Happy rand.